Okay, hold on. I'm fixing everything. I sort of hit live and didn't think too much about it. But I realized I probably should have put more thought into it. Okay, real quick thing. I'm going to, every hour, I have to get up, and I have to drink something. Preferably water. Actually, I have a rotation. I have to drink... Okay, so I'm sick. I don't know if this is, like, apparent to tell, but I'm really sick right now. And I decided to stream anyway because I was like, well, I'm probably gonna be here for, like, a couple of hours, like, farming Chasca stuff. And I also thought it'd be kind of just... that's just what I'm doing, alright? I don't really have any good justification. I'm farming Chasca stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna be here for, like, a long while. I might as well. So I'm trying to farm Obsidian Codex, right? This is what I want. Okay, this is what I want. I don't know if it's good, but this is the conclusion I came to after, like, looking through a couple of other people's builds. I'm like, okay, well, Obsidian Codex looks the best. There's some other people going, like, Elemental Mastery and, because, like, Swirl and stuff, but I think this is what I want. I'm pretty sure this is what I want, so I'm gonna be doing this until I run out of resin. And I'm not gonna be doing it with other people. I'd rather do it with my own team, just because. The unfortunate part about a lot of this is that, is that I definitely don't have the optimal team, and I'm very aware of it. But I mean, at a certain point, it's like, what are you gonna do? The number one thing is just because I don't have Arena, so it's like, you know, it's just gonna happen. I might turn off the music and put my own music, just because this is stuff I want to listen to.
A worthy fight. Take me up.
I have like 2 really good artifacts of Chasca, and that's cinnamon shit.
Hold on to your hats. Let's light it up. Adventure time.
I gotta make more food too. I somehow just exhausted my entire supply of like the chickens, and it's sort of crazy just to even imagine that's something I've done. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the music. I think it's better. Well, I can just chill out. Maybe I just listen to the same oh, I can't even- can I not even do it here? Okay, hold on, I'm leaving the domain. I can't believe I forgot I can't even fucking do that in here. Is there a new event? Oh, there is.
How are you enjoying her?
Pretty good. I like her a lot.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
I like her a lot. I think she's good. I'm in like the subreddit for Chasca mains, and I have to say, I will say it feels pretty divided because obviously people like her a lot, you know. But they're like, is she good? And I'm like, I don't really fucking care. That being said, I obviously want to, like, if I have her, and I'm gonna obviously use her a lot, I want to make her the most optimally I can. My whole problem is that I sort of don't have the key component to making her extremely good. I'm kind of missing a component. The component being Farina. And the thing is that there's no way I would ever have Farina, normally, because I skipped the banner she was on. Because I physically was not there. I was just not there when it happened, so... This could be something like, I don't know. But I was literally not there for
Yeah, do
when
it smiling
happened.
face with sunglasses.
I obviously want to roll for Farina, not just because I think she's good, but because... Yeah, no. I would roll for because not only just gonna think she's good, but because I played through the entirety of Fontaine, right? Fairly recently, and I was like, fuck, that's actually really good. So now I kind of want her for both reasons. So, my team's a little jank. I obviously don't have the best optimized team for it. But I mean, hey, you know, shit happens. But I like her a lot. I think she's cool, obviously, you know. I like her design. I definitely don't regret rolling. And I'm definitely happy that I didn't have to spend any money to get her, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Open fire. Open fire. Hold on to your hats.
She was a little hard to get used to. The flying's a little crazy to get used to. But once I got used to the flying, it was pretty much like, it was pretty good.
Locked on.
Cause like, I don't know, the going up and down and stuff is a little crazy. Did you do like Fontaine? Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Did you like Fontaine's Archon quest?
I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I didn't think I'd like it at all. I don't know. At the start of it, I was like, oh, this is kind of good, but it's like, it's not like amazing. But then like, I think the twist really made it for me. Yeah, twist really made it.
IG, it makes sense. I saw you play Sumeris,
fuck me.
lol.
You know, I could actually rank. This is pretty good. Hold on. Oh, let me see what I even need. I should make a list of shit I actually need, because that way okay, hold on. Because okay. I need to like, whatever is
Yeah,
not
same.
already this is good. Okay, so, oh wait, I already have a good Sans. This Sans is actually really good. I think that's the best I could possibly get. Okay, we definitely need... I thought this one was pretty good too. This could obviously be better, but...
OMG tier list.
We could tier, yeah, do you want a tier list? I could tier list the regions, because now that I've played through, well, actually, I'm gonna wait till Natlan's all the way finished, because I know it's not even fully finished. But I could definitely tier list right now the first 5. I think people would disagree with me, obviously, but it's my tier list, so I don't give a fuck, you know? That's just how it is, you know? Like, obviously people are gonna disagree with me. But I actually don't give a fuck. Okay, hold on, we need flour. Okay, so we need the flour. We need... And obviously, like, this is interchangeable because, you know, I like the stats of a lot of these, but, you know, it's like, we'll just see what we have at the end of the day. We need a plume. We need a goblet. And that's pretty much it. So those are, like, the big 3 we need. Make it controversial? I don't think there's anything I could say that could make it controversial.
Make it controversial, do it, lol.
Shine down.
I think my rating of Inazuma is probably controversial. I already posted that thing on Twitter and you saw it, but like, I actually think Inazuma was really good. A lot of people didn't like Inazuma, they thought it was like the cartoon horse in that meme,
You're
but
like
I
me
actually
with
liked it a lot.
Ayato.
I thought it was extremely good, actually.
Knock 'em down. Let's fly.
Because I can tell you what, there's definitely more scenes in,
Open fire.
Actually, okay, I won't make a tier list right now, but I will tell you can you guess which region I actually, like, whose story I dislike the most? Because I think every region is actually pretty good.
I can't believe people don't like Inajima, it honestly throws me.
I mean, I kind of get why they don't. I mean, I you know, but like, at the same time, it's like, it's, you know, it's just how preferences are. But I actually think every region has a really good story. It has a very clear and concise, like, what the entire region is about, like, why you're there, what they're hoping to achieve. You know, it has like a pretty, like, clear and cut plot. You know, like, I understand. It's easy. I feel like it's like pretty clear cut on what everything is. But there is, I like regions some more than the others, but I can definitely tell you what my least favorite is, like, off the top of it. I think people are gonna disagree with me. In fact, I actually think I'm actually pretty scared to even say it now because I'm pretty sure people would easily disagree with me which one is my least favorite region. I don't know. There's one that's like it sucks too because it's probably where I like a lot of the characters. But I don't know, it's one of my least favorite regions. There's one region I just did not like as much.
I'll keep a secret.
I'm not saying it's the cartoon horse in the meme, but I will say that it's like, I think compared to everything else, it's not as great. I will say that my least favorite region is probably Liyue. Which is crazy because it's definitely comparatively one of the biggest regions, and I think people like it a lot, but I personally just don't like it as much. I think the story isn't as cool. I think it fails to do a lot of payoffs that it sets up. And I mean, I get what they're going for, but I just think it doesn't pay off a lot.
Like
of the
as
stuff.
a story or as a region physically.
I think as the Archon quest. I'm talking about everything in terms of Archon quest here. I think the region is still interesting. I think it has a lot of story to provide, right? A lot of events and a lot of like characters that come from it are really good, you know, and they're really compelling. But I think the Archon quest is one of the ones that like it fails the most,
That's
which really sucks because it's like the second one you play, right? It's the second one you play, and it introduces a lot of cool characters and a lot of cool themes. But I think it fails to reward a lot of the payoffs that it does. There's like a lot of suspenseful moments and there's a lot of like things it sets up, but I feel like it doesn't pay it off just as well as the other regions do.
I hate Liyue for its climbing BC, it gave me tendinitis.
Yeah. That was kind of a bummer too, but I think as a story, I just didn't like it. In fact, actually, I really don't... Zhongli is probably my least favorite Archon too, if I had to be honest with you. I get what he's going, I get what his whole deal is, right? Because he's like, you know, I've already done so much, you know, give me a fucking vacation. But at the same time, it's like... And I know, like, if things actually had went south, he probably would have stepped in. I just don't like the blatant disregard for, like, hey, you know, hey, you solve it yourselves, you know? Because I think the right thing, in my opinion, the better thing to do than just leave it to the people is to just... Because that does work out, right? But I think it would have been cool if, like... I think it would have been cooler, personally, if we just chose a new Geo Archon. Because that's something we haven't even seen yet. We haven't seen someone become a new Archon. And I think doing it that early in the story would have been kind of cool.
MHM.
Right? Because we would have seen... I think, like, choosing... You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying and it makes sense.
Because I don't want to be that guy, but Liyue is still gonna have some fucking problems, even like with Zhongli like technically not helping out at the forefront, because people still know he exists, he's there, so you know, there's that. And also there's also the inherent problem is that every time Liyue has to face a crisis, it really has only worked out because we were there. So we end up kind of fulfilling the role that Zhongli like you know, like, leaves. You know, I mean, we're obviously not fulfilling the role of, like, the Geo Archon or anything, because that'd be crazy. But we're still, like, you know, it takes a village and us to really get things done. Because, like, if that whole Liyue story played out and we were not there, you know, things would have been pretty bad for Zhongli. His gamble wouldn't have paid off. I mean, the same could be said about every other region, right? If we weren't there, things could have gone really south. But, you know, the thing is that in those regions, the Archon is, like, the Archon there is at least actively helping us. Or is actively fighting the problem. To some degree,
Yeah, their
of course.
theme actually would have ended in destruction, lol, so it actually was silly.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was kind of crazy, because it's like, hey, I want Liyue to be independent, and so I don't want them to rely on me anymore. In comes the Traveler. You know, hey, I'm just
True.
an asshat from another from, like, you know, not from this world, I'll help you guys out, and I seem to be there when you guys really need me the most. You know, sort of like how you would have really needed Zhongli. And obviously we don't, like, you know, we're not, like, comparatively as powerful, obviously, but it's like, you know, if we weren't... I just think the logic of the plan fails if the region doesn't have an overwhelming support by itself. And if you're trying to not rely on the gods, I feel like relying on the Adepti is kind of equally around the same thing. I mean, obviously the gods and the Adepti are, like, two fundamentally different forces, but if we still have to rely on, like, the power of the supernatural to get our problems done, I feel like we haven't really gone anywhere, and we haven't really made any real progress. In ways that count, though. Again, obviously, I think the story's still good. I just think it could have been... I think compared to a lot of the other ones, it could have been better.
Right, I agree.
There just feels like more comparative, like, plot holes in it that didn't make me feel like, you know, I didn't come out of that story feeling like it was amazing, you know.
Illusion shattered.
And there wasn't any like real moments except for like maybe one where I was like, I feel like what makes a really good story for me is if I can come into that story and I remember a single moment where I was like, that was fucking awesome, you know. I was like, damn, that was fucking sick, you know. Like I come out of there thinking, man, that was fucking sick. Like that was the moment. This was the moment where I feel like in most stories for like the Hoyoverse games, I can identify one moment from every region or from every big quest where I was like, that was fucking good, except for in Leeway.
The writing was more rough than other regions. They've stepped up their game so far, Imo.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I maybe I was more disappointed because I actually did like Mondstadt more. Like I think Mondstadt is like my third favorite region. Now I'm fucking ranking them, of course, but I think Mondstadt's actually my third favorite region in terms of story quest, anyway. Again, all this is in the context of story quest, but I think in terms of story quest, I think Mondstadt's my third favorite region. So I guess if you want a list, Leeway's at the bottom and like Mondstadt's third. Fucking Dendro, dude. Jesus Christ. These are pretty bad. I'm looking for crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. That's pretty much all I want. I'm just going like raw power. I don't want anything fancy.
Illusion shattered.
Good.
It set up the story well, TBF.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Introduced a lot of themes and like I don't know. Obviously, like it's hard to go wrong with the first story too much. You'd have to like really fuck it up. You know, you have to really fuck it up to make it like bad. It also gave us a lot of like sense of the world because it's like our first region, right? So we're like, you know, we're there. And it also sets up our technical big bad, which is the Abyss, right? And then it also introduces the Batui, which is our like our secondary kind of like opposing force. Maybe it's because it's our first region that I don't find it too lowly rating, because it does give us a lot of stuff that the start of a story needs. God damn it.
Hello.
Hello Sushi. What's up? I'm doing exactly what you think I'm doing. I'm simply farming my brains out.
TBH. Natlan is my least fave right now, Alpha Archon LOL. Not caught up at all. Still before the war.
Still before the war? Well, I won't spoil anything, but I think Natlan is at least over Leeway for me. I'm still pending, because I think a story can always fuck itself up at the last second. I think that's what a lot of people didn't like about Inazuma, because it had such a very good beginning, and it had a really good middle, and then in comparison, the end did not feel as amazing. Because we go through it like way too fast. That being said, I still like the Inazuma better than Leeway. I'm not trying to trash you out in Leeway, I'm just trying to get to the point. I'm trying to reiterate the point that that they could have done more, and that there was a lot of more plot holes. But it's the second region, so how could you really blame them too much, right? Like it's just there's just some things you can't help, and like we can't obviously redo it, you know. So we just have to, and it's easy to critique something when it's already passed.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Ah, god damn it. We're gonna be doing this a lot today, by the way. Aaron. This is pretty much the entire stream is me looking at these relics and I'm gonna be saying, oh fuck.
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's fly. Open fire. Bullseye. Let's light it up.
Yeah.
You're getting such nice artifacts, FR.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? I think, you know what, fuck it, I'll make a list right now. Hold on one sec. Here, I'll pull out a notepad. I'm gonna pull out a notepad, and I'm gonna rate all of the regions' Archon quests so far. We're gonna leave out Natlan, because Natlan's not finished. But I technically would have already had something for Natlan if we were to do it right now. And I'm gonna rate them as a whole, I'm not rating them in parts, because if we rate them in parts, some parts will obviously be like way different from each other. Okay, where the fuck is this? Do I not have a notepad one already? Hold on, I think I had a notepad source somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna make a new one, 1 second. We're gonna make it... window... capture... notepad... This name's already in use, so I do have one. Okay, whatever, we're gonna notepad D. Okay, cool, it's pretty much already... Okay, this is crazy, but this is my rankings, alright? Okay, hold on. Archon... Oh, this is so bad. Hold on, let me see if I can make this better. my god, this is so bad. Okay, it's Control Plus. Archon region quest ranking. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have, let's do, so we have Mondstadt. I'm gonna write some of these wrong, by the way. We have Liyue. We have Inazuma. We have, Fontaine. Oh wait, no, we have Samira and then Fontaine. I don't know why I keep thinking it's the other way around. Okay, we're gonna start from the bottom, and obviously you know what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put Liyue. And I've already said my reasoning, but for people that are just seeing this and are curious, my reasoning is that I think Liyue sets up a lot of like interesting themes, and they give us a lot of like, you know, anticipation-based moments, but I don't think the payoffs are that good. In fact, I actually think the whole way it ends is pretty anticlimactic. And some people are gonna disagree with me, and that's fine, but that's just how I feel. If I have to give specific examples, I would say they give us a lot of cool, like, Adepti, like, moments, only for them to just show up and, like, kind of be a power source, right? I obviously think a lot of the Liyue characters are good, but I'm ranking this based on how the Archon quest, like, went. I also think there's a huge hole in Zhongli's plan, right? Which is like, hey, you know, I want to make it so that Liyue is kind of fine without me, Rex Lapis, you know, the Archon, having to, like, step in and, like, help them out or do anything, right? But the whole, like, fallacy of that is that the only reason why that whole situation worked out is because of us. So they still have to rely on like an external power in order to survive, you know? We never see Liyue quite like survive and thrive off of those situations purely by itself, because we as a character was have to step in. The same could be said obviously about the other regions, like if we weren't there, everything would have gone fucked up. Like obviously if we weren't there in every other region when all this went down, you know, these stories could have gone really pretty badly. But Zhongli's whole like gamble is that Liyue by itself will always be able to autonomously like function, you know, and just kind of work out. And then I think it's too big of a gamble, and I just think there was too many holes in that plan for it to be a reliable plan from someone who's over 3,000 years old. So Liyue is last on my list. It's very much last. This is gonna be crazy because I literally just talked about it, and I on Twitter, and I said, hey, this is actually a pretty good region, but I am putting Inazuma on 4th. I think Inazuma was really, really good, right? I think Inazuma was really good because it gives us a lot of good setups for a lot of darker themes into the story. Like, I think Inazuma is actually the first place where we just see someone fucking die.
Age-shaming him is crazy.
I'm saying if Rex Lapis is supposed to be really old and he's supposed to be like this wise and powerful guy, I feel like some more thought should have been put into your plan. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because he knows that some bad shit's going down, and there's a lot of opportunities he could just do to stop it, but he's like, nah, they got it. I don't need to do anything. I will if something needs to happen, but I won't do anything. But yeah, no, I think Inazuma is really good. I think it sets up a lot of good, like, you know, Inazuma is the place where, like, we see people die straight up, you know? I don't name names because, but, you know, I think if you guys played Inazuma, you guys know people that died. There's a lot of parts in the story where it fails to be compelling. I'm obviously talking about, like, the last half of Inazuma. Or not the last half, the last act of Inazuma. It goes way too fast, and I think people will agree with me that the first couple acts are really good. It really sets into the degree that, like, hey, we're fighting the Archon this time. The Archon is not helping us. The Archon is the opposing force,
He
and we are
still
fighting
knows
them.
more than we do about something as well, BC of the end, so maybe there's lacking info.
I agree. There's I mean, we still don't even know what that the final contract is. But if we were to take each Archon quest as a singular, like, part of the story, without including the other ones, actually, that's not fair, but I guess if we were to take each Archon quest, right, the payoff still isn't there because we still don't know what the fucking thing is, and Zhongli won't tell us, so... Because he didn't even tell us on the quest either, I still think it's like, it feels unsatisfying, right? It's especially unsatisfying because we see him give up the Gnosis, right? We obviously know later down the line that Gnosises are not something we should be holding on to in the first place, right? Like, they're not good for us to hold on to, so getting rid of them is probably the better ideal. But the fact that that was later explained was pretty much at Fontaine and not in Liyue, and he doesn't even hint at that, is kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't even say, like, oh, the Gnosis is bad, I don't even want to hold on to this. It's good I give it to them, you know? You know, he tells us nothing. He tells us something and he gives us nothing. It's cool if you know something, but if you're not telling us, the people who are viewing the story, then it means absolutely nothing. You know, it means nothing to us. Yeah, sorry, we're still talking about Liyue, I'm gonna talk about Inazuma still, but yeah. The last act went way too fast. We kind of just zipped through a lot of stuff. That being said, I think a story is good if I can, like, distinctly remember certain moments where I was like, fuck, that was awesome, you know? And the 3 moments that stand out to me in Inazuma is when we face Raiden for the first time, right? and there's that like, oh shit, we're actually fucked moment, right? Like, Raiden's actually pretty strong. Raiden's not fucking around and she is not our ally kind of moment. There's that. The second one is the Senora part, right? Where we see Senora fucking die. Like, Raiden's just like, hey, die. And then she does. She just kills her. And I think that's crazy because, like, up until that point, we're like, oh, every character that we see that has, like, a vision or has some sort of power, we're gonna play as them, right? We're gonna eventually play as them. And Inazuma's like, haha, no. If we don't...
That was a great moment.
Yeah. It was like, hey, you like Senora? Too bad. She hasn't been leaked as a playable character. Die. And then she dies. And then a lot of people were really sad and upset. And I laughed a little bit because at the time it was just an inside joke between me and someone else. I was like, hey, it'd be really funny if Senora died here. And then she actually did. And I was like, oh, fuck, my bad. But also it was funny. Right. And then the last moment was, the very last moment was that kind of like fucking Disney moment where like, we're like in Raiden's inner palace and stuff like that. And like all the visions started like activate or whatever. Also, if I had to include a bonus moment, I would also say Kazuha stopping Raiden's slash from killing us is really awesome. That moment where like Raiden's behind us and there's like big perspective, and it's like, oh shit, Raiden's gonna kill us, and then Kazuha's like, nope, not again, and he jumps in, and like his friend Tomoe's vision like kicks in, and he's like dual wielding visions for like a split second. It's fucking awesome. It's sick. It's awesome. And he uses swirl there. It's great. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, Inazuma's unfortunately number 4, despite how much I just praised it. If I had to put number 3, I already said this, but I'm gonna put Mondstadt here. And I think if someone just like randomly came into the stream and looked at my tier list, they'd probably hate me and they'd disagree, obviously. But Mondstadt I actually think is good. It gives us a lot of good setup. I think I talk about setup, but it's important that Mondstadt has good setup because it is the first region we're in. It is vital to the story that we get situated in this world.
I watched 6 people's reactions to it. I loved that. It's
great, yeah. Actually, I'm a huge fan of watching reaction mashups. I hate saying that because I think reaction content's super lazy, despite me doing it, obviously. But I do like doing it, and I do like watching it, so I'm kind of hypocritical on that whole point. But I think Mondstadt's good. It's the first region we go to. It very clearly sets up the stakes on winning and losing. It gives us a show of our antagonists, who are the Abyss, right? And our secondary opposing force, which is, the Fatui. Like, at that moment, at the end, where, like, everything's said and done, we're leaving the church with Venti, and then in comes Senora, and she just, like, bitch kicks fucking Venti. I just think that was such a good moment, because that's like, it's like, yeah, we beat them, but, like, it's not a fairy tale ending. There's still trouble, So it kind of sets into the place that, like, oh yeah, we could be finishing, we could, like, overcome this huge tragedy, we fight a fucking dragon, and Senora can just still come in and bitch kick Venti. And I just think it's really funny. I think it's really great. That being said, I think it lacks what makes a definingly amazing story. I think Mondstadt is good as a whole, right? Because we play it as a whole because it's the first region. But what I say that it really lacks is I think it lacks a good supporting cast. Pretty much most of the time we're running around with like John, we're running around with, sorry, I don't know why I said John, that's crazy. We're running around with like Jean, we're running around with like D-Luke, and like Venti and stuff like that. And those are kind of our close stuff. But I feel like in other regions, we're always like running around with like, there's like random characters that are like still contributing and helping us out with the story. And I feel like I kind of miss that in Mondstadt. Like, I think if we deployed the Knights of Favonius a lot more, and we had more like interesting setups between like, because now we know, obviously, now we know like the whole connection between Kaya and the Abyss, and I think if they set that up a little bit more in the story itself, I think that would have been cooler. And then obviously there's that whole thing where it's like, characters are released later than like the story, and like the story already passes, and like we see characters later. My example being like Eula and Albedo and like, stuff like that. Like those guys are, I feel like, Albedo especially, I feel like is a pretty important character in the context of Genshin Impact, for no spoiler in particular. And I think just having them excuse as like, oh, hey, they're not there during this really pivotal time that our entire city's in danger, is kind of crazy. And I think Mondstadt's the worst offender of it, because we're always introduced to like Mondstadt characters later on, like we don't, that are like, it's really cool and powerful and like really important, or have like really awesome things that could make this part of the story a lot easier for us. And we meet them later and it's cool and all, but it's like, I wish you were here now. And at some points there's nothing you can do about it, because like, I don't know when they knew the characters were gonna come out. Like, but like, shit like Varka being like AWOL and not helping us out is just crazy to me. Actually, I feel like we should be meeting Varka soon, but I don't know how true that is. But yeah, I think what Mondstadt ultimately lacks is a good supporting cast. Because we're pretty much an RPG party for most of the entire story, and while I think that's cool, I think what the other regions do better is having a really interesting supporting cast like accompanying us. I would even say that I think obviously I think Inazuma and Liyue actually do that better, but I mean they're still gonna be ranked lower on the list. Anyway, the next one is I mean I hate that I have to choose between. Yeah, I really hate that I have to choose between Fontaine and Sumeru, because I think they're both really good stories, and the problem is they're both good stories for different reasons. So I'm pretty much just picking preferences at this point. I mean, the whole tier list is picking preferences,
Prob
but you know.
in the middle of the sea where they're expeditioning in between Natlan and Schnee is my guess.
One with wind and
Yeah.
cloud. One with nature.
Sorry, I'm still sick, so I'm like coughing up shit right now. You guys are gonna hear my really gross sounds when you're doing it. I'm really sorry.
Open fire.
But yeah, I hate having to pick my favorite region between what is it? Between Sumeru and Fontaine, because again, really good stories. They don't have any of the problems that the other stories have. In fact, I think by this point, Genshin's pretty much on their A game. There is not a single like any of the flaws that I mentioned for the previous 3 regions do not exist too much in these 2 stories. Sumeru and Fontaine both had amazing supporting casts, right? They had extremely good pacing, you know, or I believe that they had really good pacing, right? And everything else, you know, and they and a lot of their setups they do pay off, and then there's also extremely good moments where like, hey, this shit is fire, this shit is peak, you know. But if I had to choose, if I absolutely had to choose who is number 1 and number 2, people might. I mean, people are obviously gonna still disagree. I keep prefacing with that, but I understand that no matter what, people are gonna disagree with me. But I actually think that fuck, this is hard. It is hard to say. It's actually really hard to say. I want to say that Fontaine is better. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. The reason is because I think the stakes were a lot higher, and at some points I did genuinely think we were going to fail. If the story can convince me that we are going to lose, then I think it's a really good story. Because at the end of the day, we know we're probably gonna win, right? Like, no matter what region we're in, like, even in Nalan with all the shit that's happening, I don't even know what's gonna happen next patch for the story. But I'm pretty certain that whatever happens, we're gonna come out on top, right? There's no doubt in my mind. But for Fontaine, for at least an entire chapter, I was pretty convinced we were fucked. I was actually really convinced that we were absolutely fucked, and that, like, someone was going to die.
See, that's how I felt in Sumeru.
Yeah. I had a feeling though in Sumeru that like once we were given the plan, right? And we didn't even know we didn't even know all the plan, but once we were like kind of given the plan and the blueprints to do everything, I was like, this is gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, right? I think obviously like Sumeru does stuff really good. So actually, let's talk about Sumeru first because that's number 2 on the list right now. Oh my god, hold on, I can't even. Okay, here, this is me pausing. Okay, we're gonna put Sumeru here. Let me talk about Sumeru and then I'll talk about Fontaine because. So, obviously, Sumeru was a good story. I thought it was really amazing. It was really great, right? There's definitely we had a great supporting cast, right? In fact, I actually think the supporting cast that we have in Sumeru are probably the closest supporting cast, collectively, right? Because I can think of, like, everyone knows each other, right? Everyone fucking knows each other. There's not a single person that's like, oh, yeah, you know, whatever. Like, everyone in Sumeru kind of just knows each other. Like, everyone's pretty tight-knit, everyone's pretty close, which I think is kind of cool, because it sets us for, like, really good character moments later on. But I think that, and especially the story, oh my god, the story was great, right? Like, that whole thing that we figure out on the tree, right? When basically we have to, like, wipe the memories of the previous Denjo Archon, that actually hurt. Like, that physically hurt me. that physically harmed me, I feel like. Because it's, like, literally no one else remembers but us. Like, not even Nihida remembers. Nihida doesn't even remember her, like, technical past life, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's so heartbreaking. But in like, I feel like in Sumeru, we didn't really lose anything. You know, there's no real sense of loss. Obviously we did lose things, but there's no real like defining sense of it, where it's like, you know, like, yeah, we won, but at what cost kind of thing. Because we won at like a great cost for us, but
Yeah,
the other
right.
characters, it doesn't change the world for everyone else. I mean, obviously, when I say it doesn't change the world for everyone else, I mean that by how they feel, right? We feel bad, and our world has changed, because now we know that the previous Denjo Archon technically doesn't exist, right? And the world drastically changed again when we basically wiped the memories of like, you know, of Wanderer never existing, of Scaramouche never existing. You know, obviously, like, that's a pretty big thing too. But for the rest of the world, like, time just goes on. You know, time goes on. For the rest of Sumeru, like, time goes on. You know, like, government changes, what they need to do doesn't change. Yeah, and I think that's really cool. And no one will obviously disagree that like, you know, Sumeru was great, but but like in comparison to how the rest of the characters feel, they didn't really lose much of anything. We're the only ones that get to experience the loss, which is really fucked up, by the way, but it happened, and we have to acknowledge that. Why Fontaine is in my opinion the best one so far, not including Natlan because Natlan's one finished, and I like to compare them as like a whole. Is that I think Natlan, or not, sorry, not Natlan. I think what Fontaine does that is absolutely the best, right? That I haven't mentioned about anything is that there's like real moments where like, oh, we're absolutely fucked, and there's definitely moments where like my expectations are completely thrown out the fucking window, right? Like there's a lot of stuff in Sumeru and even the other story quests where I'm like, yeah, this was kind of like a plot twist, you know, like it's like, oh, I didn't see that coming, you know, or like that's kind of, I didn't see coming, and that's kind of cool. But in Fontaine, genuinely twice at least, where I'm like, oh, that definitely wasn't how I thought things were, and that's really cool. The first one is that like, the first one in you know, in the not as amazing one comparison to the other one I'm gonna say is that I really thought that at some point Arlecchino was gonna absolutely fuck us over. I don't want to be rude or anything, because like we get this whole like you know, because anything we've heard about Arlecchino is from Child, and Child's like, hey, Arlecchino's kind of like a fucked up bitch, and we know she's a Fatui member, so that doesn't really improve our opinion upon her before meeting her. And there's definitely moments where like she's making Nahida not Nahida. There's moments where she's actively making you know, Farina actively cry and be sad. And so I don't have any real expectation that like, yeah, oh, Arlecchino has like the
Fontaine
best
was amazing,
intentions for
so
us.
I mean I don't disagree, it's just down to preference.
Yeah. There's definitely moments where I thought Arlecchino was gonna just fuck us over. Like, I thought she was just lying her ass off the whole time. Like, oh yeah, Arlecchino has some other goal here. She's a Battalion member. She's gonna fuck us. We're gonna have to fight her or something. Which I guess is technically true because we do fight her later on, but it's unrelated to like what's happening in the main story, right? So I thought that was really cool. Like, we have a Fatui member that is genuinely helping us and genuinely does not fuck us over. In fact, they are actively part of the solution, which I thought was great, right? Because I really did think that like, oh, Arlecchino's gonna fuck us, right? And that never happened. In fact, she is actively helping us, so I was really surprised. I was like, that's cool, because that gives us a different perspective that, you know, obviously we know all the Fatui members are different, and they all have different like goals, and they all have different like alignments and stuff like that. But to see them actively like help us at pretty much no cost is pretty awesome. Also, I love that Child was just actively like helping us out and being bros, and there was like this whole like kind of side plot with him that was really awesome. And obviously the first twist, obviously the main twist that was like really good was Farina genuinely not being the Hydro Archon. Yeah, I think if you guys can go back on like the past streams, and you can see my live reaction to it. But I generally thought that maybe Farina actually was the Hydro Archon, or maybe like Nuvolette was the Hydro Archon. But that whole like kind of twist where like she's a human was like mind-breaking to me. I've read a ton of stories where like it's humans that are immortal, and like the depth of being immortal like is not kind to you, right? Because like you could be immortal, you could live forever, but like what does that do to you mentally? And seeing so many stories like that really made me appreciate the twist that Farina is in fact just an immortal human being, a cursed human being, right? And I was like, wow. And not only that, but not only is she cursed with immortality, but she's cursed to like pretend to be someone she's not pretty much until forever. For her, it's like, I have to do this pretty much for like a really long time, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to do this forever, you know? And that intrinsic fear of like being the fake Archon, and like having the fear that like, what if someone challenges me, you know? what if someone like discovers I'm not who I say I am? You know, that fear like culminating, and then that fear ultimately happening, right? That fear ultimately like coming true is such a it's such a big, it's so great. It's heartbreaking to see, but because it's heartbreaking to see means that I was invested in the first place, you know? I was so invested, and when that happened, I felt genuine set. Listen, I didn't like Farina going into Fontaine at all. I was like, oh, she's just some brat character, you know? And it was really funny to see her like fluster and fail. But then like, contextually speaking, once I found all that stuff out, and I was like, oh, I feel really bad now. I feel like an asshole. Farina's actually been through so much, more than I thought, and she had my like deep and true respect after that. And then following, like, cause I did a lot of the story quests offline, for Farina, and after doing the story quest too, made me appreciate her more. But if we erase the story quest, if we erase like the context of the story quest, Farina's story quest, I still think she is an amazing character. She's my favorite, quote unquote Archon, so to speak. And I think a lot of the stakes in Fontaine felt so real and genuine. And a lot of the emotions that were packed behind it were just amazing too. Like, I didn't even like Nouvelette at first. I thought Nouvelette was just gonna be a copy-paste, like, version of, like, Zhongli. But he actually gets shit done. He gets shit done, he doesn't cut corners, and he, like, has empathy. And I thought that was great, despite him not outwardly showing it. Like,
so all that leads you to say you'll pull for Furina now?
Yeah, even if Farina wasn't a good unit, I would still pull for Farina, because, obviously, my roles are not dictated by whether or not a unit is good or not. I rolled for Chasca, I planned to roll for Chasca the second I saw her release and saw that she was a cowboy with a fucking gun. Right, that's when I decided. I didn't know damage numbers, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know, like, you know, anything else. I just saw big gun, cowboy, cowgirl. I got it. That's it. So now after, like, forming, like, I feel like an empathetic, not forming an empathetic, but after, like, feeling deep and true empathy towards a character that I never thought I'd like at all, really, like, changes the perspective for me, you know?
We love principles.
Yeah, but I actually think that Farina actively carries a lot of Fontaine. But the fact that, like, a lot of the side characters do it too, and, like, there's just so much stuff. Like, there's so much content in Fontaine. In fact, there's so much content in Fontaine I haven't even finished it. In terms of all the content they have, but, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I love Fontaine. It's the best region for me so far. Who knows? Maybe Natlin will, like... Maybe Natlin will, change that for me. But they'd have to, like, really throw... Obviously, I think Natlin has amazingly good moments. Natlin has 4 amazingly good moments where I'm like, yeah, that's fucking great. Like, no spoilers too much, but there's definitely, like, a moment playing through Natlin where I was, like, raising my fist in the air and, like, chanting. You know what I mean? There was definitely a point that happened.
The reason I like Sumeru more is solely because I like the entire cast more than the entire cast of Fontaine.
No, I think that's good. I think the Sumeru cast is just all closer to each other, and I think it makes for better dynamics. Like, pretty much everyone knows each other by some form of association. Like, the Fontaine characters, like, have pretty good, like, chemistry too, but...
Is Movica busting the wall one of them?
Anytime Mavica is on screen in a cutscene, it's easily already a good moment. Because Mavica just, like, punches shit, and it's amazing. She's like, oh, there's big problem. I'm Mavica. Punch! And then, like, problem solved it. And obviously, like, that sounds lazy on paper, but the way it's executed is amazing.
That's my fave thing, haha.
Because we see the Archons, like, do stuff, right? We see the Archons, like, do their powers sometimes, and we even, like, hear about examples of it. But when Mavica's on screen, I'm like, Mavica's powerful, you know? Like, we see the power. We know the Archons are powerful. We've heard stories about them, and sometimes we even see them do something cool. But, like, when Mavica's on screen, she reminds us that she is an Archon. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run out of Fragile Prison at this point. But yeah, yeah, Mavica always reminds us why she's the Archon. And honestly, I would let her peg me. I would do it. I would let that happen. I wouldn't fight it. I'd let it happen. I'll let it happen easily. And I wouldn't let any of the other Archons peg me, so I want you to know that. Crazy, I just barely said that.
LMFAO.
Yeah. Now, if we were to rate Archons, the whole thing's different, because again, Natlin's not done, so I don't know enough yet. Also, I'd I'd rather rate Archons when we see the Tsaritsa. Because I think who, depending on who she is, does change my opinion drastically. Because I think we're at this point we're kind of like Hoyoverse gamers, so like we're aware of like alternate universe people, right? Like we have 3 Raidens running around in different universes. I mean, if you want to count how many Raiden Mays are running around, it's an infinitely higher one, but you know, it's not the point. But people are pretty certain, and I'm pretty certain myself, that the Tsaritsa will probably be someone that we've already seen in another Hoyoverse game. It's either gonna be Cocolia or it's gonna be Bronya. And depending on who that is, will change my opinion on the Tsaritsa. You know? Depending on if Tsaritsa is Bronya or Cocolia does and will drastically change my opinion on how I feel. And I'm not gonna say which one's which, but I'm hoping it's Bronya. Right? But I actually... You know, sue me a little bit for this, but I actually think it would be cooler if it was Cocolia. Because we haven't seen an Archon that we've, like, haven't, like, hated, right? I feel like I can... Well, I mean, obviously, other than personal preference, I can think of an Archon that I hate, right? And to some degree, they are helping us, and they are kind of good guys at the end of the day. Well, that, as far as we know, you know, obviously there's the whole Kaimiya thing, but... you know... And so, if it actually is Cocolia, and she's actually really nice to us, and like, you know what I mean? I actually think that'd be cool if it was Bronya, because if it's Bronya, we kind of expect that she's gonna be like, someone we'll ally with at the end of the day. But if it's
like a bad character.
Yeah, but if it's Cocolia, I'll actually be really impressed. Because I hate all versions of Cocolia. And if they can get me to like a version of Cocolia, then I already think it's I already think the character's a masterpiece, you know what I mean? If they get me to like any version of Cocolia, then I'll be like, yeah, you know. I mean, Cocolia in herself is a bit of a tragic character between all the Hoyoverse games, because it's one of those things where like she has good intentions, but she just does them in a bad way, which is kind of fits the Tsaritsa, if you think about it, with the whole Fatuin thing. But if they can get me to like this Cocolia, like straight up, I will think it's better than if they showed Bronya to me, and then I still hope Bronya's in Naya, of course. I think that'd be still sick. But I do hope that Cocolia is actually the Archon, because I think it'd be cooler. I think it'd be a cooler thing.
Everybody stand back.
It would definitely hamper my expectations.
Open fire. Locked on. Open fire. Open fire. Fire in the hole.
Oh my god. I'm so hyped, by the way. Speaking of Hoyoverse stuff, I'm really hyped about, fucking what is it? Opening R19. Oh, are you rolling for J right now? I'm gonna be honest, I rolled for J.
Opening R1999 right now, pray for me.
If you see me, like, talk about a unit I'm gonna roll for and you don't see a video come out of it, then you should know that I failed. Alright, just straight up. And I wanted to roll for J. And let me tell you something, there's no J video right now. So you can kind of already tell where that went. The good news is that means I guarantee get Argus. But, you know, it's still a little sad. I wanted J. I didn't get him. I guess to be fair, I kind of used all my... Like, I don't even say I want to use all my luck on Chasca, because I failed the 50-50 on both her and her weapon.
I don't know who's on banner, but like... LMFAO.
I can tell you right now, Jay is on the banner. I wonder if Rhea rolled. Rhea wanted Jay way more than I did. So I am curious to know if she got it or not. If she is, she hasn't told me yet. I obviously hope she gets it, because I think that's the reason she started playing R99, is for Jay. So it would be kind of funny if she didn't get it, but it'd also be super messed up. Well, then my timer will go off? Oh shit, okay, after this I'm getting some water, I'll be right back.
Illusion shattered. Locked on.
Huh. This is actually kind of good. I don't know. There's no raw attack, which is my problem. Hello, Devante. Devante. Why does that name sound familiar? Devante Williams. Hey, what's up? We were just talking about regions, and I realize there's this huge-ass thing on the screen now, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask, but I am close again. I don't want people to roll up in here and be like, hey, you fucker, why is this region rank low? And then I have to explain it all again. Although if someone asks, I will of course answer, but this is how it is. I am getting water after this run. I want to waste all my resin before I go and get water, then. Yeah, but the title is exactly what you think it is. Hello, Devante. I'm farming for Chasca Artifacts until I run out of resin. And I have a lot of resin saved up, so we're gonna be here for moments.
Illusion shattered.
Feu.
Okay, I haven't gotten a single, I don't think, okay, well actually before I get water, we're gonna go look over them. Because I don't think I've gotten a single good actual relic this entire time, like something that's straight up good. I'm pretty sure this does not happen. Okay, we're gonna go look real quick. I'm gonna go look. Here, so on my list, what the fuck is this? Hold on, I don't even know what the hell is. Hold on a second. Okay, we need a flower, a plume, and a goblet. I don't think we've gotten either of those. Hold on, let me go look. Yeah, I don't think I've got a single actually good relic. This is okay. My problem is no attack percent.
I don't think you have LMFAO. Wink with a frown.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I actually might keep this because this is just good. Yeah, no, this is pretty bad. That's pretty bad, bad. They're all pretty bad. Let's see any flowers. That's like debatably almost good. That's bad. This is just bad straight up. I don't need crit rate, cause if I get the 4 set, I'm not gonna need crit rate. You know? Cause I'm gonna be here, right? So I'm not gonna need it. That's also bad. Bad. These are all bad. Oh my god. Okay. This is what we have right now. Maybe we can improve upon this at least. 3.9 to 6.2. We can surely get something better than this, right? Oh right, I remember the problem with these. They're all the fucking wrong bonuses. Yeah, they're all pretty bad. They're not even anything I can... Literally none of these I can even use. Yeah, okay, they're all bad too. I don't even need any of these. I'm pretty much good on this. Maybe there's an improvement. Nope, they're all worse. Comparatively just worse. They're all just worse. Maybe there's a better one of these somewhere? I doubt it, but I'll look.
Almost good? LOL. That was good. I think you're being way too picky.
Okay, which one were you talking about? Which one's good? Because I think all the crowns I just got were bad. For Scarlet Vessels, they're all pretty bad too. Because
all she really needs is crit damage.
Yeah, I just can't find anything that... Okay, was it a flower? Because I still think almost all these are pretty... I think this one's good. I think this one's okay. Well, actually, what do I even have right now? What's equipped? I think this... Yeah. Yeah, I can get away with just not having 9.3. It just has to be better than what I already have in the same vein. So, okay, you know what? Actually, here. 17.1. 17.1. If the crit damage is better than 17.1, this is good. Okay, I'm willing to agree that if it's that.
Zen. I just pulled.
No fucking wait. Did you get J? Because that'd be really funny if it's true. Did you actually get J? Like actually on dead ass? Okay, it's all going into Elemental Mastery, which is something. I think this one's just bad. I don't think we get past 17. Whoa! I could be wrong. Hold on. We still have time. We still have time to not fuck us up. If this goes above 17, okay, it went all into Elemental Mastery and then the son of a bitch. Ugh. No fucking way. Also, hi Kevin. Sorry I didn't say that earlier. Kevin, can I make you a mod in my thing? I can't. I don't know if I... Oh, I can add you as a moderator. Fuck yeah, okay. I'm making you a moderator. I know, I'm making you a moderator in this.
Cost champ. 18% CR. I'd say that's a good relic.
Wait, which one? The M isn't bad. EM isn't bad, but I'm purely going for the crit damage stats, because I'm... Kill me. Oh no, I guess we can damage test, right? Actually, we can damage test. But I think this is only good if I can supplement with a 4-piece set. I don't know, maybe there's another thing I can use here. Okay, 6.2. We have more than 6 point... I can't even use any of these. I can kind of... Maybe that goes for damage. I can't really use a lot of these. I don't know, maybe if I have a good feather... That's... no, the feather I have right now and this is like way better. 18.7, yeah. No, I think this feather's good. It's just, it's not part of the set that I want. I'm probably keeping this feather if I can't find a better feather. Because I can always have one oddball, but I don't know. I don't want to have to make all of them the oddball. The worst part is this even craft? Is this one craftable? I hope it is. Please tell me it is. I don't think it is. If I can hit 200% crit ratio, I'll be pretty. I'll feel pretty
With
good.
trash relics on my Chasca, I still have 2.5k attack and 100/200 crit ratio. She's incredibly easy to build.
I don't think this one exists. Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm just trying to go for out. I think my Chasca's good right now. It's just, oh, I haven't done this yet. That's crazy. I don't think my Chasca's bad. I just want her to be better. So I also have to make up for the fact I don't have Karina. Wait, kill on. I just realized something. I want to try this. Can I just... Oh, it doesn't even lock on. Oh, wait, I can do it still. Don't mind me. Just chillin'. Is there any other weekly stuff I haven't done that's like important? I should cook something. I'm running out of food actually, unironically. It's actually a mild concern of mine. Is there a thing here? Are you a thing? There's gotta be a cooking thing somewhere here, right? Am I crazy? I guess I could just go to my pot. I'm still not used to the layout of this. Yeah, I think my Chasca is okay. It's just, you know, I think, you know, I actually like my stats right now. Yeah, 2.5k attack, and then, wait, actually I have a lot more crit damage than I thought. What if I had 300 though? Right? Wouldn't that be so sick if it was 300? But yeah, no. I just want the 4-piece to work. I'd feel a lot better if I had the 4-piece to work. That's why. I don't think these are bad. I just, you know, I don't know, maybe it's good without the 4-piece. Maybe I should, because I already have a pretty decent amount of crit chance, but having the 100% crit chance would feel like amazing, right? Like I feel like a god. I'd feel like a golden god if I had 100% crit chance. I don't think I have 100% crit chance on anyone. No one's guaranteed a crit in this lifetime. Is downstairs the thing? No, where the fuck? Oh, you're I'm not here.
Let's fly.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, I have no idea what the layout of any other thing is happening. I'm pretty sure it's below me, but how do I get below? There are stairs somewhere, yeah?
Not, I'd say from there the bigger gains are from buffer teammates. Not in this economy.
Yeah, well I also don't have Farina, which I think is like the biggest one for Chasca, so... Oh, here we go. Let's just cook a bunch of sweet madams, because I need a lot of them. We'll do like, I'll do these twice. Fuck me, goddammit. Son of a bitch. There we go. Alright, I'll be back and get some water real quick. Moment.
Not having Furina sucks since there aren't many other buffer hydros.
Okay, I'm good. Maybe dying. Still dying. Okay, now yeah, not having freaking sunks since I don't have any. I don't even. Do I even? I guess I could use Mona, right? I don't think I have Mona built though. I think. I have Mona, right? I've never built Mona, but now might be the time. This might be the moment I build Mona. I think it's better than having nothing, right? Not back, Gary. I've seen like a lot of Chasca teams, so I kind of know what to go for. Hydro Catalyst with TTDS.
You can always Hydro Catalyst with TTDS.
Oh, I don't
or
have
Nahida weapon.
I don't have Nahida weapon. What's TTDS? I think I'm missing what that is. Not back anyway. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Do I have that? I have 2 Skyward Atlases, so there's that. Thrilling Tales. Is that a book? It sounds like a book. Fun. It is a book. I do not have it. It's not a book I have.
It's a 3
Wait, I have
asterisk weapon.
Wait, I have it. I have one. I have one of these. Fuck, sorry.
I think you foddered it, Rip.
No, I got one. It was on Yanfei for some reason. Fuck. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna do 1 round of this because I'm just curious. Hold on. There's a boss I want to fight. I'm pretty sure every other boss will just eat shit and die too. But I had to check this at least once, right? Because it is kind of like, you gotta go back to your roots.
Max Refine it gives 48% damage buff.
Hold on, I want to check at least once, right? I have to check at least once. Here, I'll do it on the I'll do it on optimal resonance at least, even if it's not optimal with anything else.
What's that?
I just have to check, you know, I just want to know. I want to know how far I've come. Can I even shoot with this? Oh, that's interesting. Can I even actually... Hold on. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's the claws. I have to attack the claws. Oh, okay. No, I can't. Oh my god! Holy shit! Okay. Whoa! This is crazy. Okay, what? I know he's gonna go for a jump on me, right? Damn, I can't even shoot him here either! That's crazy! Okay, it doesn't auto-target, but... I can still shoot him, I just can't auto-target him. That's kind of interesting. Okay, I'll just break his thing like normal then.
Adventure time.
Okay, hopefully I can target this, right? No, I can't target this? That's crazy! You can't even target this! Wow! Fucking imagine. Okay, well that's crazy. You can't even target... That's crazy, dude! You can't even fucking target that! Okay, wait. I am curious then about some of the other bosses. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'll be able to target bosses in general, right? I'm almost 100% certain I can actually target bosses. I think Storm Terror is just like a div. I guess it doesn't matter on Storm Terror because he's still weak anyway. The Valen fight kills a lot of new mechanics. Shit.
The Valen fight kills a lot of new mechanics.
I guess that's fair because it's an older boss. So like, why would they go back and? Okay, for sure, right? Okay, yeah, I can target him. Oh shit.
I promise I'll be gentle. A trick or two.
Take me up. Locked up.
Oh my god. Okay, that feels great though, right? Like that feels pretty good.
Open fire.
Okay, what else fight can I think I not even hit things with? Oh, you know, we have to check Scaramouche actually, huh? We have to check that one. I have to see if I can target that. I'm pretty sure if it's just like a stay on the ground boss, like it's a person boss, that sounds weird to say, but if I think it's an on the ground boss, I should be able to do it. But I wanna check if I can like fight Scaramouche, because Scaramouche's fight's a little like, it's a little wonky, right? It's a little wonky. I mean, he isn't a big mech, but I want to see if I can even, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm inclined to check at least once. I should check Whale? Oh shit, you're right. I actually do need to farm Whale. I should check Whale
You
after
should
this.
probably check Whale.
Okay, I'm not trying to kill them, I just want to see, because I can't even claim it, but I just want to see if I can even shoot them. That's all I'm looking for. All we're looking for is to see if we can shoot them. I just killed Chad because I thought it was fun, but...
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Okay. I'm targeting something.
Sure.
Open fire.
That's interesting. Look where it's targeting.
Mauser. Fire in the hole.
Okay, sorry. I just want to see. I want to see a second phase. That's what I'm really looking for. I wasn't too shocked that I could do this, but that's interesting. Where am I shooting? Wait, where's this targeting?
Locked down.
That's interesting. Okay. If he's kind of covering it.
At my command, you
So I have to target that. Which I think is interesting. I assume she can target the same stuff Nahida can? That makes sense.
I assume she can target the same stuff Nahida can.
Oh, I didn't even occur to me. Wait,
Which
does
is
the-
almost everything.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Am I targeting anything here? Oh, I'm targeting something. I don't know what it is.
Burn to oblivion.
What am I hitting? Wait, I'm so confused what I'm actually targeting. Does anyone know? Is it the leg? It has to be this leg, right? Okay, hold on a second.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Give me a moment here. Hold on, what am I targeting? I actually don't know what I'm targeting here. It's not the leg. What am I'm trying to think about what I'm actually targeting here. Oh shit. Probably stuff on the ground. Wait, really? No, wait, but I hit him though, right?
Probably the stuff on the ground.
Am I actually not even hitting targeting him? Wait, no, I am targeting him! I am targeting him! I saw it for a split second! I'm targeting the same part I targeted on. It's on his chest. It's up top, it's up top. It's the exact same thing. Oh shit, 1 second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, now look. Look on top, look. It's like, oh fuck, I have to get kinda close too. Right there, you see it? It's like on his chest. It's the thing below.
Open fire! Open fire!
So I am actually okay, hold on.
Good riddance. Cruel
The fuck?
Take me up! Coming in.
Oh, this is crazy. It's crazy.
Coming in.
What were Raggy?
I'm feeling a little washed out.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
No, I think I'm good. Okay, no, but we can target him. We can. You see that? They like it's the thing on his chest. That's the target for him. Okay, whale. Whale is the last one we need to check. If we can target the whale, then everything is fine. Everything is gonna be alright in the world. I'm pretty sure I should be able to target whale. That's like one of the newer bosses. I feel like they would think about that. If I can target Scaramouche, my logic is that I can target the whale, because if the targeting mechanic is around the same, I'm guessing. I'm guessing, of course. You can do everything except evolve, so yeah, it's probably the same.
Nahida can do everything except Dvalin, I think, so it's probably the same.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Oof, this feels weird.
Never used her against Dvalin, lol.
Yeah, I guess it's like a why would you ever, right? Because it's like, Dvalin's like someone I think you can pretty much solo in anyone at a certain point. So it's like, why would you... it would make sense that, you know, yeah. Okay, let's see. What part of the whale? I'm pretty sure I'd be able to, I just don't know which part of the whale. I think it's interesting for Scaramouche, it's like the chest area. It's always that same part between both phases. Okay, I have no idea what I'm targeting, but I can target him. Wait, I can shoot him while he's underground too? What the fuck? Where is he? Oh shit.
Take me up!
Oh shit.
You want
Oh my god, it was...
crazy? I'll show you crazy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, yeah, I hit him still. It's kind of neat.
Let's run.
I don't know what I'm targeting exactly, but I am shooting him. Seriously, I don't know what am I targeting exactly?
Hold on to your hats.
It has to be something in my viewpoint. So what? I don't understand what it is. That's not good. Whoa, hey, let's all be cool, buddy. I'm pretty sure I should be able to target this guy at least, I'm pretty sure. I am targeting the whale. My question is, I don't know what I'm targeting exactly. Like, I just don't know what it is.
Nice and spicy. Let's run. Bullseye. Open fire. Bullseye. Bullseye.
It feels kind of like cheating that I can just kind of fly my way out of most things.
Light it up.
Wait, do you have no Fontaine characters whatsoever?
I think I have Linny. No, I have Lynette. I think that's the only Fontaine character I have. Well done, ironically.
Take me up. Locked on.
Unironically, I think Lynette is the only Fontaine character I have.
Everybody stand back.
If Right, right.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this!
The depths beckon.
Open fire!
Oh, it's this part of the whale.
Locked on!
Chasca being CC immune is sorta cheat.
Yeah, being able to fly around and being CC immune is kind of, it feels pretty cheating, but I can't lie and tell you it doesn't feel great.
Locked on!
Look at that. That feels good. That actually feels really good. we can always do this again, but those are the only bosses where I feel like I'm pretty sure all the other ones should be good. I can't imagine any other boss I'd have like an actual trouble with, like trying to target. If it works on Whale, I'm pretty sure to work on Roast anyway. Yeah, I gotta say, Chasca in a lot of these fights feel really good because I do feel like I'm just being able to fly above everyone else and just shoot down like hell from the sky. It feels pretty fantastic. I was about to wonder if I'm out of healing. Actually, I don't. No. The more region at 1% is fucking crazy, by the way. I should probably get this waypoint. I feel bad. It kind of looks cool. I don't think I can make that journey there. Just this. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Boat. Hello. Like, it feels pretty crazy that I can just walk up to. Hold on, I'll say. It just feels crazy. I can walk up to a bunch of these and just do this.
Let's fly! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Like, that feels really good. Bow here? This feels like a whole story quest to get in there. Yeah, what the hell is this? Huh, some Serumeru thing. It's interesting. Fuck. Ah. Pulling next
patch? Both will buff Chasca in a way most likely.
Who's the next patch? I actually don't know. I think I heard maybe Malvika, but that's really all I heard. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna roll for Malvika no matter what. The question is if I get her, and the question is most likely, the answer to that is most likely no. Because, I used everything for Chasca, you know what I mean? I pretty much used everything for Chasca, so... I mean, I'd have to, like... I guess there's a lot of stuff I can still do. In terms of grinding. I can definitely grind out, like, waypoints and shit.
Mafwika and Sitlali.
I'm definitely rolling for Malvika at least. At the very least. Oh, you know what? Shit, we can do Spiral Abyss. I haven't done Spiral Abyss in so long. I have no idea what's going on in there. We should at least do it for, you know, at least for gems. I'll go to 10, because I think going to 12 is too much for me. Okay, charge attack. That's really good for me, actually. Power damage. Okay. Wow, we're really just... Holy crap, alright. You know what? I have an idea. It's kinda crazy, but I think we'll do like this.
I'm through. You can do 12 LOL.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't wanna. I don't like some of the visions up until that point. We're gonna use Barbara for healing, and then I guess it doesn't matter which fires we take on. The Abyss isn't total
Abyss
BS.
isn't total BS.
I don't have good memories of the Abyss. Is my whole thing. I don't have amazing memories of the Abyss, so you know, one could say I even have a little bit of trauma.
Time to go.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Well, I think that's it. Okay. I mean, that's still 9, so that's, you know, yeah.
Supporting fire.
Nice and spicy.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, I'll try it until I hate it. But I know I'm gonna hate it when we get to, like, defense stuff, because I hate defense crap.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back. There is no escape.
Into the wind.
Time to oblivion.
I feel like I was a little overkill last time for me.
I'll protect us. Let's run.
Jesus Christ! I mean, they are level 70, so... Alright, let's do chamber 3. Yeah, I fucking hate the defense ones. Honestly, if it wasn't defense ones, I feel like I could still
The
I could do
defense
it.
ones aren't bad so long as they aren't from slimes.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high.
Yeah, I hate the defense ones, like, religiously.
One with nature.
Get them. Let's dance.
Jesus Christ.
Locked on.
It's crazy. Should I didn't even check the opponents. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the exact same team. I'm literally gonna do the exact same team.
Illusion shaku.
Put up a good fight. Into the wind. Watch this. Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Going in.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go. One with nature.
Motherfucker.
Take a seat.
Wait, what? If you keep up with Abyss, they let you skip to floor 11? Wait, really? That's
If you
fucking
keep
great.
up with Abyss, they will let you skip to floor 11, like they do in HSR.
Oh, really? Wait, that's actually really useful then. I actually might do Abyss more if that's the case. I don't know. My trauma was sort of overriding my ability to want to do the Abyss at any point in time.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
I'll protect
Your
you.
sacrifice is ready.
Open fire.
Because the two things I hate about Abyss is like grinding all the way up, and then also the fucking... I absolutely fucking hated defense missions. Worst thing ever. No one can convince me otherwise.
Watch this. The birds come. Time to go.
Show me your courage.
Let's do this then.
Now you shall perish.
Wow, that did like no fucking damage.
One with nature.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I think you need to get over the trauma lol. Ever since Sumeru, character power creep has sorta outpaced Abyss.
That's kind of good to hear. By the way, hearing someone say you need to get over the trauma is fucking crazy. I just want to let you know.
Finally, some target practice.
I know it was a good time. I just think it was crazy to hear. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll give it a try. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Because at least at least there's an actual reward.
Open fire.
This also feels pretty good so far. Well, I say pretty good, but...
A good fight.
Light it up.
The wind knows me.
Let's finish this fast.
Out of context is crazy, yeah. Out of context, hearing someone say it's like, you need to get over your trauma is a little wild.
Out of context is crazy.
As one with wind and cloud.
And then you'll prob get like 33 maybe 36 if we're gaming.
Yeah, last time I was hearing stuff about the Abyss is like 1 million HP stuff, and I was like, oh, this just sounds not fun. Of course, that could have been a hyperbole, so...
Shine down.
Oh wait, this is Chamber 3, isn't it? Like this.
Inazuma shines eternal. Get them. You're toast.
Here's backup.
I'll protect us. Take me up.
Zen, do you know where to adjust volume in R1999? I'm losing it, bestie.
It should legitimately be in settings. I can open up R1999 right now if you want. And I can take a look. Here, 1 second. I'll actually open it right now. Because my default thing is to just... Never mind, I don't know what to do.
NVM, I don't know why it took me 30 minutes to find it.
Okay, no worries. Alright. Okay, we'll try 11. My trauma is kind of holding me back here, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Geo and Pyro damage, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna keep around the same team formation at least. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it slightly different. I think this is what I'm doing. I think everything else I'm keep around the same.
I'm stupid as hell lol. Nah, you got floor 112 DW.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I got 12. I don't know.
Floor 11 asterisk chars are comparable to mine, I believe.
Let's have some fun, shall we? I'm going in. Grow.
One with nature.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
One of the enemies does want blunt / explosion damage.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Make yourselves a room.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Explosion.
night.
I don't know how much explosion damage I have packing.
One with nature.
You out. Take a seat. Ride this wave.
Time to go.
Shine down. I'm going in. Torn to oblivion.
If you struggle with that, you can run Chasca with Pyro plus Electro for pseudo overload.
That'd be kind of cool. I actually really like the
Floor
overload.
12 or.
I actually really like the overload effect. I just think it's neat, conceptually.
Supporting fire.
As a cow bitch trademark, probably a lot of explosion damage.
Locked on. Locked on.
Damn, so that felt clean. Although, I did take a little some unnecessary damage there. I haven't actually fought these guys, that's crazy.
See everything. Into the wind. There is no escape. This may hurt a little. Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Time to go.
I see everything. Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, here we go.
Nice and spicy. Open fire. Open fire. Bullseye. Open fire. Hold on to your hats.
Yeah, this feels a little... I mean, it feels like bullying. The Chasca parts feel like bullying, but I feel great about it. Is that bad? Is that bad? I feel great about that part? Oh, this is just asking for... Oh my goodness.
Let's light it up. Shine down. Commit it to memory.
The wind knows me.
Share my knowledge. Teamwork is dreamwork. Insolent.
Clouds high. The birds come.
This may hurt a little. Now you shall perish.
No.
What's the next... Oh, okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. I wasn't ready for this. Fuck me. It takes me so long to kill these guys.
There is no escape.
Time to go.
Oh, I hate these guys so much. I'm gonna take so long on this part. I'm not even joking. I hate this so much.
Growl, growl, growl. I'm going in.
I hate these parts so... I hate this guy so much.
The way-ups take plucking Forvier to
Yeah,
kill.
it's kind of crazy.
One with wind and cloud.
Commit it to memory. This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Your team can overload the shield with Nahida plus Bennett burning into Raiden ULT for massive overloads.
Torn to oblivion.
I hate those guys because they reset your elemental stuff, and it's just the fucking worst.
Let the show begin. Lockdown. Lockdown. Bullseye.
I got you covered.
Oh, sure, real I can still shoot him like that? That's crazy.
Lockdown. Knock him down.
Yeah, man. I got a shield right now. 1 second. Let me just pull that directly out of my ass.
Lockdown.
Did I actually get it? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay! Okay, I'll try a 4-12-1. I'm a little scared, but I'll try it. I'm a little scared. Okay, it's normal. I don't know, man. I don't know if I have this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if I have this. Should I just go? I don't know. I might as well just keep going. I'll keep staying the course. Any Y-ups in here? Is this guy a Wyob? A voting avatar of lava? I feel like that is. Does anyone know? You need to know field generator mechanics? I don't know what
You
field
will need to
generators
know
are.
the field generator's mechanics. Or maybe Chasca can ignore the mechanics.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at this up real quick. I don't know if I do.
No.
Okay, if none of these are Wyobs, I will stay like this. If none of these are Wyobs. Because if there are Wyobs somewhere, I'd rather put them in places.
Avatar of lava is no problem.
Just damage
Just damage him.
him. Okay. Is there like a certain element I need for any of these, by the way? I feel like all this is good so far, but I don't know for sure. Some of these enemies are unfamiliar to me.
You gotta dodge uppies with the field generator.
Dodge uppie. Okay. Well, I guess I'll find out the hard way what all this means. Should I have Child in here instead of Nahida? Is it like this says lava? Is it Tulpa not just not Hydra?
Tulpa just not Hydro.
Maybe I should switch these then. Nah, okay, I guess we'll just find out, right? I guess I'll fuck around. Okay, well, we'll fuck around. I don't know, we'll just see. It's immune, I'm about to
Tulpa is
find
immune
out.
or resistant. Immune to Hydro.
Ah, shit. Well, it's probably fine. This will probably
There
work
is no
out.
escape.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ah. I did this kind of in the wrong order, but it's probably fine.
Shine down.
Unless this guy doesn't have like some gimmick like destroying my energy, then I'll be fine.
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
But on the flip side he has Hydro, Oro, So Pyro, Denro, and Electro wreck him.
Ah, I should have done this a different way then.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Make yourselves at home. This way for the living.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Shine. Inazuma shines eternal. I'm going in.
Ah, these guys!
Sharing my knowledge.
Illusion shattered.
Oh no!
Mortal.
No one saw that. Actually...
Nah, Chasca is probably your best bet for field generator. Since
Okay.
you're probably unfamiliar.
Alright, that's good to know.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back.
This way for the living.
As one with wind and cloud.
Make yourselves at home.
They hurt a bit.
Torn to oblivion. Let's light it up.
Lava avatars, you just dodge or stay away.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Row. This way for the living. Sharing my knowledge.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Wind strike.
Committed to memory.
Let's light it up.
Row.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
Committed to memory.
As one with wind and cloud.
Make yourselves at home.
Torn to oblivion. Going in.
Sharing my knowledge.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't fun, but... Okay, now for the hard part.
Let's dance. Eat this.
Probably target them one at a time.
Lockdown. Fire in the hole. Check this out.
Boba, get them!
Okay, what the actual fuck is this thing?
Lockdown.
Nice and spicy!
Okay, be real, guys. How fucked am I? What the hell is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck?
Bullseye.
Am I on low gravity settings? What is this? Okay, so that's why you said I could probably just ignore it as Chasca. It's crazy.
Bullseye. Open fire.
MHM.
Take me up.
Have fun dodging.
Fuck me in the ass, dude. What is this?
Lockdown.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it by so little amount of time, too. It's crazy.
Hold on to your hats.
Damn, that's so unfortunate. Well, nothing can be done.
Bullseye.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
low gravity helped promote plunge playstyle.
Come on! We can do it! I'll protect us.
Holy shit! What the actual fuck was that? Okay, we'll try another one. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll try it again later. I don't know. I don't want to done it.
You can probably make it if you retry now knowing the mechanics.
These feel so long. I don't know what it is.
Dreamwork. Clouds high. The birds fall. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Everybody stand back.
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm gonna be real with you. They all have a million health? Wait, is that was real?
They all have a million health.
The million health thing was real? I thought that was a joke. That actually explains a lot.
Time to go. Let's light it up.
I thought the million health thing was a joke. I didn't think that was real. That explains so much all of a sudden.
As one with wind and cloud.
Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little.
Now you shall perish.
I thought that was a joke. I thought the Joker was in on this. I thought Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix
the
was
healths are
explaining the
big now,
mechanics for it.
lol.
Everybody stand back.
Either whale or plan to use multiple rotations.
Clouds high. The birds.
The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory.
Illusion shattered.
Jesus Christ. I am not making the 7-minute. This thing is fucking tanky.
Going in. Wind strike.
I'm like smacking my dick against this thing, dude. It's crazy.
Whoa!
There is no escape. As one with wind and cloud.
Sharing my knowledge.
Now you shall perish.
That's their answer to whaling and stuff, which makes sense why I was able to 26 back in the day.
Everybody stand back. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Fuck me, yeah, I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Fire it up. Let's run. Bullseye.
A million HP. Dude, I'm barely doing anything to this guy.
Bullseye.
36 asterisk.
Let the show begin.
Take me up. Bullseye. Locked on. Fire in the hole.
They're chonkers, dude.
Oh, Toma's dead. Toma's dead. Toma's dead. That's probably fine, actually, still.
Open fire.
Maybe. Fucking hell.
Into the fight. I'll protect us. Hi.
But can't you feel Abyss is way less BS these days?
Yeah, I think
Just
it's less.
encourages better team building for optimizing DPS.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to tell you how long it took me to figure out I could just do this. I sort of forgot.
Nice and spicy.
I forgot I could kind of just shoot them out of the sky. It makes it easier for me. I don't want to say how long it took me to remember that, but it took me way too long.
Hold on to your hats.
Let the show begin.
Whenever there aren't time wasters in it, I can feel like there being more FR. LMFAO.
Jesus, criminy Christ. Okay, so Toma's dead, so that's really my only big concern, but he was just kind of there. Oh my god, okay.
Time to go.
Shine down.
This way for delivery. Make yourselves at home.
Teamwork is teamwork.
Did they just... did they do the thing where they... No, they didn't.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Level 100. Fuck me, dude.
Row.
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds.
The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memories.
Torn to oblivion. Teamwork is teamwork.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Grow. Sharing my knowledge. This way for...
Now you shall perish.
I'm like slicing through a fucking cake with a twig right now. It's crazy.
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Illusion shattered.
This is crazy.
Going in.
Lul.
Committed to memories.
There is no escape.
This way for delivery.
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds fall.
Sharing my knowledge. Grow.
Torn to oblivion.
Of fucking course.
Teamwork is strength.
As one with wind and cloud.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Inazuma shines eternal. Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Shine down.
This way for delivery. The Temple of Wisdom.
Torn to oblivion.
Jesus, criminy Christ. Alright! We're on the next one already. Fucking hell, okay. Right, this thing's immune to Hydro. It's not really amazing because I sort of have like a Hydro thing happening in my team, but it's fine. We'll just kind of keep vaporizing. Hopefully that will just kind of work out. Is there any like weak points I can hit this guy with? Anyone know?
Couldn't.
Chasca's dead. Chasca's dead, guys. Guys, I don't know what to do. Chasca's dead. Does it retry the whole thing? Oh my god, fucking hell. You know what? I think we're good, I think we're good for this. I'd move Bennett to Chasca team, go all in one reaction, probably aggravate or Hyper Bloom in team 1.
For the future, I'd probably move Bennett to Chasca team, and go all in on one reaction,
Oh my goodness.
probably aggravate or Hyper Bloom, in team 1. LOL.
Yeah, so if Chasca dies, that's kind of all over. Fucking hell. Oh, mother of God. Okay, well, I'm gonna go lay down. In about 7 hours, Yuta on JJK Phantom Parade will release. I actually, hold on, this is a good time to this now. I'm gonna see if it works. I was testing it on Nox Player earlier because I wanted to stream it, but it did not work. I had it working like an hour before I started streaming today, so we're gonna just check if it works. That's all we're looking for. We're gonna just see if it works. Anything else past that, and then I'm gonna go
Tulpa, you just sorta, get good.
Okay. I might need a shield or something. I gotta think about the teams a little bit more, is what I need to do. Okay, let's see if it works. We're just looking to see if it works. I'm not actually gonna play anything. I just want to see if it works. Man, that was a rough Genshin thing today. Oh, wow. I did get a lot of Primo Gems off of that though. That's enough for a couple of rolls. Ooh, okay, that's sort of rough. Yeah, that's really rough. Holy shit, yeah, that's rough. Maybe if I close more windows here. Holy crap. It's so bad. I'm losing like 1,000,000 frames a second on this thing. You can count those,
I can count
man.
those frames.
Yeah. It's so bad, I don't know. Let me try a different one. Okay, I'm gonna be. We're gonna balance the settings. That's what we're doing here. Actually, I'll do this offline. I don't want to bore you guys with this. This is gonna probably take a while. I'll probably have to figure this out sometime later. That's crazy though. Can you imagine? I lost so many frames. This actually kind of looks cool. I'm gonna look at this. Maybe there's a cowboy here. Hold on. I'll do this at the same time. Heaven Burns Red. That's the name of the game. They got me. Heaven Burns Red. Okay, let's see through a character list. Oh wait, it's by YoStars? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's crazy. Okay, need to see characters. Okay, no cowboys, just all anime girls. Maybe one of them has a gun. Oh, she has a cool hat. Do they show me if they have guns? I'm looking for guns. This looks more fantasy.
Heaven Burns Red is June Meta.
Oh, June Meta? Wait a second. No, I'm wrong. That's not who I thought it was. Okay. Ah, well, you know, if I'll look at them later. Okay, it's a little bit better. I did sort of, you know, scale it differently. It's now 1280. It kind of froze. It's better. I think we can agree it's better. It's kind of better.
Haven't played it, but it's like June Meta wanted to make another VN, but the higher UPS said it had to be gacha.
That's pretty funny. Everything's gotta be a gacha nowadays, I guess. Also, I can't tell if I'm actually loading in. It's impossible to tell for sure. Oh, because that's a patch. Okay. I will say, though, that this game is pretty fun. I would have a lot of fun with this. Panda Parade? It's kind of blue bordered still. It's kind of better. There you go. I've already done the event. Part 2 of the event's coming out tonight. I don't think I'm streaming it. I'll record it though. I'll record me rolling for Yuta. I want to at least have that happen. I don't think I can stream this. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can count the frames. And I think it'll be a pretty not pleasant experience for anyone. Okay, well, that's for me to figure out later. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm still feeling pretty sick. Hopefully I'll be good by tonight when I'll be able to roll. And then I'll drop dead again for, like, the next day. But until then, it's whatever. Thank you guys for joining me. We had a lot of fun exploring Chasca's thing. I think my PTSD from Spiral Abyss is still there, I'll be honest. But it's a bit more manageable. It's a bit more manageable. It seems actually possible. I think if I grind up my support characters a little bit more, I actually seem so doable. I actually
Feel
think I
better.
can do it. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. The VOD will be up because nothing crazy happened that maybe I had to delete it, like Andrew doxing himself for the 59th time. But yeah, catch you guys later.